I told my sister-in-law she can leave Christmas dinner when she freaked out over tampons. So me and Ian have been together for 3 years, and this was our first time hosting Christmas at our place. Just his brother Jake and a couple friends. 2 days before, Jake asked if he could bring his girlfriend Navia, since she'd be alone for the holidays. They'd only been dating 3 months, but I felt bad, so I said sure. She showed up with her 8-year-old kid that nobody mentioned. I was annoyed they didn't tell me, but didn't want to make it awkward, so I just set an extra plate and grabbed some juice boxes I keep for my niece. Dinner was fine. Navia kept thanking me over and over, seemed really nervous. Her kid was glued to her phone the whole time. She kept apologizing for that too. Halfway through dinner, she went to the bathroom. I was clearing plates when I heard this gasping sound from the hallway. I thought she was choking or something, so I ran over. She came out holding my box of tampons with both hands, face completely red, taking huge gasping breaths. Her kid saw her freaking out and started crying because kids panic when their parents panic. I thought something was medically wrong. Then she started yelling about how disgusting I was for leaving these out where her son could see them, where men could see them, how shameless and inappropriate it was. I just stood there confused. My tampons live on the back of the toilet because that's convenient. I use them every month. Why would I hide them? She kept going about how she was raised that these things are private, that her son was asking questions now and she shouldn't have to explain this yet. I looked at Ian waiting for him to shut this down, but he just stared at the floor. Jake was trying to calm her down but also looked embarrassed, like he agreed with her. So I said calmly that my tampons were staying where they were because this was my house. But if it bothered her that much, she could leave. Her face went purple. She grabbed her kid's coat, forced his arms in while he was still crying, told Jake they were leaving right now. Jake looked at me like I'd ruined everything and followed her out without a word. I figured that was it. Weird night, whatever. Then Jake called 20 minutes later. I could hear Navia crying in the background. He told Ian I humiliated his girlfriend and needed to apologize, that she was trying so hard to make a good impression. Ian said Jake had a point. I laughed because I thought he was joking. He wasn't. He said I could have just put the tampons in the cabinet when we had guests coming. Would have taken 2 seconds and avoided the drama. I asked if he was seriously saying I should have hidden my tampons. He said it wasn't about hiding them, it was about being thoughtful. Not everyone grew up comfortable with that stuff being visible. I asked him straight up if he thought periods were shameful. He got defensive and said that's not what he meant. But some things are private and don't need to be on display. That's when I realized. 3 years together and I never noticed Ian was weird about periods. It never came up because I didn't make it a big thing. But I also didn't hide products like they were embarrassing. I told him if he agreed with Navia, he should spend Christmas with her and Jake. He said I was overreacting. We argued for over an hour. I kept asking what was inappropriate about tampons in a bathroom, and he kept saying I was missing the point, that it was about respect for guests. Finally, I said he could accept that I wasn't hiding hygiene products in my own house, or he could leave. He went to the bedroom and packed a bag. I thought he was being dramatic and would stop. He didn't. Said he was staying at Jake's until I calmed down. That was 5 days ago. His mom texted asking what happened because Jake told everyone I kicked Navia out for no reason. When I explained, she got quiet and said maybe I could have handled it better. Jake sent a long text about how Navia cried all night, how her son was scared now. Like that's my fault and not his mom's for melting down over tampons.